Goliath is a physical brute with powerful melee abilities. Use the smell ability to highlight nearby hunters and wildlife. Melee attacks are very effective at close range. Eat to gain armor and evolve. Goliath can climb almost any surface. Leap to travel faster. The leap ability recharges over time and will leap towards the crosshair's location. A well-placed rock throw delivers a crushing blow from a distance. The leap smash is effective against one target or many. Fire breath is ideal for damaging multiple targets at once. Charge attack can close the distance in combat or aid escape.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to some more Evolve gameplay. This is the alpha on the PC and I am playing as Goliath. Now as the monster, what your aim is to get yourself to level 3 and take out a power relay in order for you to win. Now once you get into the game, your first priority would be to run away as quickly as possible and get yourself some meat. There's plenty of wildlife. All you have to do is right click and it will highlight all sorts of wildlife for you. Now the bigger the better, obviously the bigger the target, the more you're going to get out of it. So try and get yourself as quickly as you possibly can to level 2 because you're going to get armor, you're going to get all sorts of goodies out of it, and the hunters will be they'll be looking for you early on, and you don't want to kind of face them when you're level 1 because you don't really have that much health, you don't have that much armor, and you want to get yourself to at least level 2 before you encounter them. Now you do leave footsteps behind and the little dog Daisy will track you down. Now if you do so happen that you encounter the hunters earlier on, my advice is to go for the medic and for the dog. You know, the dog does revive a lot of people and it does smell you out, so it tracks your footsteps. So you want to be taking her out and the medic, because those are going to be your main priority targets. You know, the medic can just keep everybody alive. Daisy can just keep on reviving people and you don't really have to worry about her. She'll just do that automatically and revive. And then you have the support, which is going to give the assault a massive shield, and every time you actually damage the the assault guy, he doesn't do any damage if he has a shield from the support. So overall, if you work together as a team, as a hunter team, you can take out the monster fairly quickly, fairly easy. Looks like I can't evolve here because I'm close to a tree. Maybe I'll hide around the corner somewhere. It'd be so cool if there'd be something in the water, you know, like some giant crocs or something, I don't know, something really weird. I mean, there is some sort of, I don't know what that is in the water, some sort of lizard slash toad slash monster. Now as soon as you've had enough food, then you go to evolve to level 2. Now stage 2 of your evolvement increases everything by about 30%, as you can see over there. You also get a little bit bigger, you get a little bit more health, and everything's just a bit better than you were when you first started. Now once you've evolved to level 2, then your main priorities now is taking some big dudes out if you can, to evolve to level 3 and take the relay out. Try and get away as much as you can from the hunters. Don't go and face them, because if they're a good team they'll take you out. Even at level 2 you don't really have the edge if they are a good hunting team. You still need to be relying on your evolving, so you need to evolve to level 3 because that's going to give you the best melee attacks. Obviously Goliath is a melee attacker, so it's all about the melee, it's all about how you can surprise people. But if it so do happen that you do find somebody and you see him separated from a group, then I would engage him, because the hunters can go down twice and on the third time they actually die, and it takes them about 2 minutes for them to respawn out of that dropship again. So if you do see somebody that's sort of on his own, or maybe you see him in scouting parties of 2, I would advise in taking him down, because it's going to be a lot easier taking 2 guys down rather than taking 4 guys down. Your job as a monster is just to keep alive as long as you can, evolve to level 3, and then take out the power relay. But you can only do so by reaching level 3. Now, As I said earlier on, don't face the hunters just yet because you're not quite ready for it. You can have a go and hopefully they'll be shit at it. You can see there's a hunter over there that I've spotted. So I'm going to go ahead and get behind her. I don't know how she didn't see me over there, but surprise. It's only that she's on her own. I think it's just somebody scouting. Now she's going to try and get up there, but she ain't going to get really far. And then her friends are coming, but by the time they come down, she's already down. There we go, so we've got one down. Then I don't really have to worry about having an extra person shooting at me. Now, one of the other things that I would advise you to do is focus your attacks on the one guy. Don't just go around meleeing everything and then not having a bit of a strategy. I know there's not that much of a strategy because it's all smashing buttons and everything, but try and focus your attacks on just the one guy. If you focus on that, you'll take him out in about 6-7 hits, he'll be down. Get a bit of fire breath onto him, get a couple of your powers onto him, and should be down. So there you go, that's another one down. There's only 2 of them left. I can either take Stanley down again, who's, I think it's the Trapper. I think Stanley is the Trapper, and I'll go ahead and take him down. And then I can just make my escape. By the time they get rezzed, and by the time they get back on their feet, I should be good to go. I'll let Daisy do her business. And I'll just go ahead and evolve. I'll be on my way here. I don't really have to focus on these guys anymore. So there's a couple more here. Just going to scare them off a little bit. Let the medic do his business. And then it's time for me to get the hell out of here because I've done enough damage. I've got enough to evolve to the next stage. Some sort of big monster over there. I've got to say I'm kind of liking the snowstorm a little bit. It's pretty cool. That's going to aid. It's definitely going to aid you as a monster. So let's go ahead and evolve to level 3. Now, the power things, I think they should be sort of small in a corner somewhere. They shouldn't be that big on the screen. I mean, you're missing the whole evolve thing. You're not going to see any of that anymore. So I think they should really put that down. And I think they should really cut down on the loading times. I know it's an alpha and things are not quite there yet, so there's plenty of room to improvement. But the loading times, damn, they really need to cut that down. So this is it, me at level 3. It's a big, massive dude that's going to go for that relay. I know they're going to go up there because they're going to try and protect the relay. But since I'm at level 3 now, I only have to take a couple of punches at him to knock him out. Now, since I've already downed him at least once or twice, I'm going to be in good shape now because I only have to sort of get him down once and then he'll die outright. Now, you see those little things that sort of coming out of my back? Those are the things that Trapper can put down so you don't get away. Focus your attacks, try and get, I know I've put Tommy down before, so I'm going to try and get him down. There you go, he's down. A little help? No, there's no help for you, Tommy. I think you're done. And now since I've already encountered the hunters before and I've took them out at least twice, they are in the respawn menu, as it were. So they're dead for 2 minutes and they're going to respawn back at the dropship and they'll come down and start to hunt me down again. But by that time, I'd have enough time to take the relay down and I wouldn't really have to worry about being shot in the back while I'm doing this, because destroying the relay, you have to hold the left mouse button down. It's just the way you take it down. I've tried just mashing it and it kind of didn't do any damage to it, so you just have to hold it. But if you have 3 or 4 hunters behind you shooting you in the back, you know, that's going to be a tight squeeze. You're trying to get that relay. But for me, I've made it this time around. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Out.
1, 2, 3, 4.